Today, we're going to be looking at the Britney Spears conspiracy theory. A lot of people think that Britney Spears' social media account has been a little bit strange, a little bit off. Some people think it's just her being herself, having fun, not feeling like she is obligated to fit any sort of mold. And then there's another group that feels very concerned because they've noticed certain things like glitches in what looks to be a filter. Some people are speculating that it could be an AI filter, which would obviously be very concerning if they're using a filter that is like to the level that, for example, like Paris Hilton used with Tom Cruise, where it was definitely not him, but you're able to like make someone look completely different. It's not just like an enhancement filter. So some people are thinking it's like a stand in and they're using this AI filter. That would be obviously very creepy and strange. So, we're going to do a tarot tea time reading and look into this. I also have Britney Spears' birth chart right here with me because I wanted to look at some things going on for her before we get started. So, right now, at the time of this reading, we actually have Venus and Mars both in Cancer. For her, she has a very important, well, two very prominent Cancer placements in her birth chart. Her North Node is in Cancer, which is her destiny, where she is headed in this life, what she is learning to embrace. And that is all about like nurturing, being nurtured. It's like embracing the softness of life, which I think we've really seen her do since being freed from the conservatorship. When your North Node is in Cancer and you are here to embrace your feminine energy and to be honored for that, your South Node, which is what you've known, what you're moving away from, sometimes what oppresses you, but also what you're very good at because you naturally have gifts there. The South Node would be in Capricorn, which is hardworking, the person who makes all the money, the person who Capricorn is represented by the goat climbing up the mountaintop. So I think we've seen that. Like she's been worked to the bone. When we look at these placements in her chart, we see that this North Node in Cancer is telling us that embracing things like motherhood, softness, unstructured time, nurturing, self care, these are all things that are very good for her destiny. So if she's not working, I don't think it's necessarily a sign to be concerned. I think that not working means that like maybe she is living that North Node path, which is really good for her. Okay, she also has her midheaven in Cancer, which is the way that people see her. We see her as this very feminine creature that I don't know about you guys, but I want to like protect her, just make sure that she's safe. And it brings out that Cancer energy of nurturing within me. And I think within a lot of people, which is why we got that Free Britney movement. Right now, the way that her birth chart is being activated at this present time, we have Venus in Cancer, which is her midheaven and her North Node. And we have Mars in Cancer, which is her midheaven and North Node. So she has a lot of energy right now in that North Node destiny placement and in that midheaven placement. So it's not surprising to me that the public is definitely like looking at her, like the spotlight is on her right now, because with Venus and Mars both in that area of your public persona, people are really drawn to her. There's a magnetism. And I don't think it's anything that's bad. So also people have been concerned. Outlets like I think Page 6 have reported that it looks like the book that she was going to be putting out has been put on hold because of a lot of people fearing what she's going to say or whatever. We're going to do a tarot reading on that too. What's going on with the book? What's the truth? What's the tarot tea truth allegedly, right? So we're going to look into all of that. But I do think that we are seeing her in this positive light. And with Mars and Venus on your North Node, she definitely is. Venus is like clearing the way. It's like making it harmonious and blessed to follow her path. And Mars is giving her the passion to make sure she gets what she wants. And what she wants is love, softness, nurturing. So she's prioritizing that, which I think is beautiful. I do think that overall having Venus and Mars conjunct your North Node and conjunct your midheaven are very positive things. So at least we know she has that going for her. Let's see what's going on. We're going to be using the Britney Spears Oracle deck to see what her vibes are, obviously, appropriately. And then we're going to be filling in the blanks and getting information about her book and about what's going on for her in her life right now with the Golden Girls Tarot deck. My two faves. All right, so let's see what's going on without further ado. What is her current energy? How is she feeling about her life? How is she showing up in life? Oh, felt some jumping. The Goddess. Guys, when the tarot tea truth is so dead on. So in this picture of the Goddess, we see that it's a beautiful, beautiful picture or a beautiful drawing of Britney looking very goddess like. And we see that this is pregnancy. There's a pregnant baby bump here that she is holding ever so gently. And what is Cancer energy? Cancer is nurturing. Cancer also represents the mother, whereas Capricorn represents the father in traditional astrology. And Cancer represents not only nurturing, but also motherhood. So the fact that she has Venus conjunct this mother area of her chart, and the fact that this is her destiny, this is what she is being always propelled towards, um, and that this is how people kind of see her. Is she trying to have another child? Is she trying to adopt a child? This is what this is making me think. So let's read the meaning of this card. Here is what the Britney Spears Oracle card deck has to say about her current energy. The goddess. Britney welcomed her first child in 2005 and penned the touching ethereal ballad Someday just before learning she was pregnant. Oh my, you guys, as the goddess, Britney brings new life not only by giving birth, but by growing as a woman and an artist. Becoming a mother was something Britney had always dreamed of. And as her pregnancy progressed, she looked inward and found peace and fulfillment in this new chapter of life. The goddess is all about believing in the promise of the future and the joy of a new day. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's good. I love that that is her current energy because that is her North Node destiny. So she is in alignment right now. Even if it might look weird to us or whatever, she's in alignment. I love that. She's doing what is good for her, and I love that this is a period of creation. Okay, now let's do the Golden Girls Tarot deck to describe more of what current energies that she's in, and let's clear up the weird AI conspiracy rumor thing. Okay. Okay, why is she in this goddess like state of creation? What's happening behind the scenes that we don't what do we not see? Wheel of Fortune. Okay, things are changing for her. Things are changing. It is not what it appears to be on the outside. Things are changing. I'm just going to leave it there, which could mean a new addition to the family. It could, I mean, many things. Things are changing in her life. Ooh, I just got goosebumps, you guys. When I get goosebumps, you might be able to see them on my face. I definitely feel them on my arms, though. When I get goosebumps like this, it's like confirmation. Let's get another. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. My alarm just went off too. I might edit that out though. I probably edited it out, but I got Seven of Swords and the alarm went off. I didn't even realize I had an alarm set for right now. Coincidence? I think not. Seven of Swords. There is someone in her life that is very shady, very sneaky, but she has realized this. She's getting them out of her life because the Wheel of Fortune, things are changing. She is no longer in that same state that she was in before. She's the goddess now. The goddess is powerful. The goddess is beautiful, loving, smart. Um, there's no way to manipulate a goddess. Like they already know. Like they're already there. They're 5 steps ahead. So she is clearing out a negative energy from her life. Seven of Swords. Yeah, I just got goosebumps confirming that. It could be a work situation. It could be a love. Could be her partner. I don't know. Let's get another one. Woo. Okay. Okay. Oh, this one bizarre. Stop it. 10 of Swords. Heartbreak. What? Heartbreak and Seven of Swords. So she found out. She found out that someone was being shady, Seven of Swords, and it broke her heart, 10 of Swords. This is something that has been going on in the recent past. And again, it could be her love relationship, or it could be someone who backstabbed her in business, could have to do with the book. Not sure. I'm going to leave it at that right now, only because I have like a weird feeling right now. Okay. I don't know why. I just have a very weird feeling. I want to leave it at that. I don't know why. That's so, I don't even know. Because usually you guys know I just read it to the end. But okay, let's get one more about like, we're going to change gears. I don't know. I have a weird feeling. I'm getting like a lot of goosebumps. I'm feeling kind of hot. Uh, Something's really come up. Let's look into the book now. Let's look into the book. What's going on with the book? I want to do past, present, future of the book. Past, like when she first decided to, what was the energy? She decided to write the book. What was the energy surrounding it? Present, what's going on now? Why have things changed? And then future, what's going to happen in the future? And then we'll do the AI and then we'll close it out. Book, past, the past of the book. Queen of Wands. Okay, yeah, makes total sense. Queen of Wands is this energy of solar plexus chakra. It's like feeling seen, feeling like you are living your purpose. The reason that she decided to do this was because it felt very right. The Queen of Wands is your passion. It's following your, like I said, following your passion, following your purpose. Uh, the yellow is like happiness, sunshine, and if you look at the she's holding a staff, so, like, that is her energy, like, it's very positive. This is one of my favorite cards in the whole deck, Queen of Wands and the Empress card, because it's a woman fully in her power doing what she wants to do. Like, it feels right. It feels good. It's happy. It's joyful. Like, we love to see it. And the Queen of Wands also has the sunflower. The sunflower is your solar plexus chakra. Your solar plexus chakra is your center of the will. It's the I am. It's asserting yourself. And anyone who's ever been through codependency or any sort of abusive situation, strengthening the solar plexus chakra is very healing and important. And it's a sign that someone is moving past that and realizing their worth and living their life. And I love that. So that's why she decided to write the book originally. That's amazing. Okay, so what's going on presently? And we're only going to take upright cards, by the way, no reversals. Just saying that, 'cause sometimes I'll like whatever. Okay, what's going on now? Three of Swords. What is up with all of the swords? Okay, so remember I was like, "Oh, I'm not sure if this is like love or the book or whatever," and now we're reading the book. It's the book, thankfully. I just don't want to go through another heartbreak. Um, Three of Swords. Just like heartbroken. Like this book has broken her heart. Like she's so upset. Like she feels just and she feels like it's over also, which is what we got with that 10 of Swords. It's like it's done over. My heart's broken. I'm done. Three of Swords is like finding something out that really breaks your heart. Oh, whoa. Okay. You guys didn't see it, but things are falling. I'm going to do it up here though. I want you to see it. Okay. Let's get the let's get one more clarifier. What broke her heart? Who broke her heart? What broke her heart? Let's get the info about like what about this book project? Like how did the heartbreak come about? Let's just get details. Three of Wands. This is like looking to the future. Passion, energy. So I'm going to say this is describing the person who brought about this heartbreak. And I think that this was someone who was too focused on the future, too focused on the big picture, someone who decided that the future is more important than what goes down with this book, that like it's going to mess up things in the future. They were trying to see big picture. They were trying to forecast like what could happen and da da da. Let's get one more. Let's get one more for that. Six of Swords. Moving away from something negative. This is Dorothy on the Golden Girls deck, moving away from Stan, her ex-husband. And when you take all your sword, we're getting so many swords, you guys. And that's like logic, communication, thinking. It's like, and it can also be harsh. It's like head over heart energy. So there is someone who just was like, they didn't want to be a part of it anymore. They were, I think they were moving away from it. They looked into the future and they saw that it could isolate Britney as far as, like, people not being willing to work with her anymore, but as we can see from her North Node in Cancer, that's not what her future is about. That's not her future is not about Capricorn energy of being the boss and, like, making all the money. Her future is about Cancer energy of speaking her truth, being heard, feeling cherished, loved, self-care, and the Queen of Wands definitely would be a self-care energy because it's, like, doing what you wanna do. So, yeah, I think that people just came in and they were looking too much into what could happen in the future. They weren't thinking about her. Swords are like logic. I mean, they started just thinking about logic, business, numbers, and it broke her heart because she really thought that this was going to be different, that this was going to be something that the people she worked with actually cared about. Now, she is in goddess mode right now, though. So she's bringing something new into her life that is fulfilling. And it could either be doing this project on her own, maybe self publishing, because what's to stop her, right? She could self-publish, and I think people would buy it even more, and so maybe she's doing that, maybe that's what she is working on right now, or it could be that she's, like, adopting a baby or working on another project that feels very personal and something that is very much aligning with her creative authenticity, which is what she's meant to do right now in her life. Okay, that makes sense. So now let's do this AI thing. Is the AI conspiracy, is there any truth to it? And I'm not even getting into the sinister part yet of like, what would be the motivation, but is there any truth to it? Is there some sort of scheme or plan behind, causing a distraction or doing something with AI or like deep fake technology when it comes to Britney Spears and her like social media? Eight of Pentacles. No, I don't think so. Eight of Pentacles is like working hard and focusing and concentrating. This tells me that if there is any sort of like, reposting of like old photos or like, people were saying that, sorry, there's something on the couch. Ugh. People were saying that they noticed that like when she did a post about going to New York, they thought it was the same. It was, like, during the same time period as other photos that were posted in 2021 because she was wearing, like, a similar outfit, so they thought it was just, like, batch content that was being reused, and I'm gonna say based on this Eight of Pentacles, which is hard work and focus, if that is the case where she is reposting some stuff that's, like, old footage, it's not because of anything sinister, it's just because, like, this goddess energy of her, working on something, manifesting something, being in a state of goddess energy where her focus just isn't on social media right now. So it's possible that she reposted it because she wanted to give her followers, the people that engage with her content, something to look at. She wanted to post something just to keep engaging with them, but she just like didn't really have the time or the interest to create something new. So it was more like out of necessity, not out of like some sinister intention. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, I don't think it was anything weird. Yeah. Anyway, but hey, oh, okay. Something kind of flew. I'm gonna pick it because it just kind of came up, but the strength card. Yeah. And I think that that's the overall message is that people who are very worried about Britney Spears right now, of course, like she has been through a lot. And just in the best circumstances, people like we all go through a lot of different times in our lives and we need people to care about us and to see about us, right? And make sure that we're doing okay. But I think that getting the strength card is telling us that she is strong. She's in a good place. She's in this goddess energy. She's not in the place that she was before. I think that there have been some disappointments in her life recently, which could be why she's been reposting old content because, when you're kind of blue, you don't feel like posting, right? Like I don't feel like posting. Some people post probably to make them feel better, but other people don't post at all because they just can't really get in the mood to do it. So that's kind of what I'm getting is that there have been some things that have happened for her. I think professionally with this book, it's made her feel a little bit down. And so instead of creating new content, she just reposted some old stuff. And you guys, everybody who pays attention is just so on it that they were able to recognize that this is not new content and the AI conspiracy was born, although it is not true. Okay, you guys, I love you. Oh, wait, before we go, what about that hex code thing? Was that real? There's okay, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Google Britney Spears hex code green dress, hex code message green dress. If you know, you know. Let's get one for that. What was that? Page of Swords. Okay, this is someone like young and inexperienced and immature. Okay, I think that somebody who was maybe posting for her, like maybe she has someone that's like assisting her. Let's get another one. It was like a mistake. Like I don't think it was Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, hard work, but like with the page of Swords, hard work. Yeah, swords are also like air sign energy. So it's like communication and like air signs also rule like Aquarius is an air sign, has to do with technology. So I'm gonna say someone who's a little bit inexperienced in technology accidentally did that. It was not intentional. Let's get one more. Let's get one more to make sure. Yeah, Two of Swords. It's just like they just messed up and then they were like, oops, I don't know what to do. So they just have like left it. I don't know if it's still up, but it looks like it's one of those things where it's just like whoops, like I wasn't supposed to do that. And maybe she was wearing the green screen dress. Like maybe she was wearing the green screen dress and she had someone helping her with her social media and they just messed up. But if that's the case, she's in on it. She's in her goddess era right now. She knows what she's doing and she's trying to create more time and space for her to do the things that she wants, to be in that goddess energy. So if there are some AI things going on, she is the one in control of it, and it's nothing sinister. It's just to create more time for her and to allow her to do things like heal, connect with her emotions, and not feel like she always needs to be posting. Okay, well, I'm glad we cleared that up. With Mercury going direct on like the 14th, I think that all of us are going to have a lot less glitches when it comes to communication, technology, whatever else is going on. So we're going to blame it on the Mercury retrograde for Brit as well. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're almost to 1,000 subscribers, and I really want to get there. That is my goal. It would just mean the world to me. So if you do like these videos, please subscribe. Also, you can check the links below because I have a podcast called In the Cards and Stars. And I also host and produce a television show that airs on ABC in Dallas called BZen TV. I have fabulous female guests on who are experts in mind, body, soul topics. There's also a playlist for that. Thank you for being here. You are a beautiful soul. I know you are. Okay, love you.